friends, Cole here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So be curious, be playful, and find a wall. So we're going to do a few poses up against a wall and see how we can use that for a support. So go ahead. Let's actually start sitting up against a wall. So you can move your mat all the way up there. You don't even need a mat really. But let's just take a moment, find a seated position up against a wall. You can sit up on a bolster or a block if you want to, but I just want us to feel what it is like to lean back. So we have a tendency to lean forward even when we're sitting. I see this often because everything we do is in front of us. So just to see what it's like to lean back a little bit. So close your eyes down. Let your upper back touch the wall. And let the breath flow in and out of the body. And just kind of imprinting this. Press down through the sit bones to lift up through the crown of the head. See how that extends the spine. Finding more space between the ribs and the hips. Lengthening the back of the neck as well. So in actuality, you may be a little bit up from the wall, and that's fine, but it's kind of going too far one way, too far the other way. I say that often sometimes with the pelvis, like to rock the pelvis back and forth until you find that sweet spot. Same thing here. You lean back. This feels like way too far leaned back. Lean forward. Notice how that is as well. And then try to find that sweet spot. Couple more rounds of breath, just getting grounded, just arriving in your body, arriving in your breath. And slowly release. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and turn towards the wall here. And you can do this standing or you can do this sitting, but this is a really nice way to open the shoulder. And you'll come up against the wall. So you can come up against the wall standing or you can do it sitting. And you're going to take the hand back. So I'm planting my hand all the way flat on the wall, and then I'm going to press my shoulder there. I like to come up onto my right fingertips and press the wall away at the same time. This should be quite a lot of activity happening. Oh, and the pectoral muscle really opening right there. Sending breath. Nice and easy. Whew. And we'll slowly release and switch sides. So coming up next to the wall, twisting towards the wall, reaching the left arm back. Maybe shimmy up a little bit more. I like to bring my fingertips on the wall and then press there. So when I press, I allow myself to twist even more. Maybe bring the pectoral towards the wall. Slow, steady breath. Just allow it to flow. I haven't done really any opening right here in a long time, and my body can tell. A bit intense, a bit delicious. So if you find a spot of tension, then really emphasize the exhale. Make it bigger. And slowly release. Beautiful. And we'll come down onto our back. So first I'm going to shimmy my booty up as close as I can to the wall. So it's actually touching the wall. And then I'm going to come down. Feet will go up the wall. Viparita Karani. Legs up the wall. They can be apart a little bit, however you'd like them to be. And you're really just allowing the body to sink, welcoming the body to be heavy. So sometimes I kind of feel like I have to hold my legs up here. This is really nice. I have a windowsill to go off of. Or sometimes I'll bend the knees a little bit. You can even take the hands to the knees. Just to allow for some extra draining down. So you figure out what the basics of the pose are, and then you can make it yours. So some different modifications. I can start to feel the pulse of the blood in the legs as it reverses. Just really noticing in anything going on in the body. Then begin to bend the knees. Place the feet on the wall. It was essentially like a supported happy baby. I'm going to lay the arms wide. Let the knees be wide. And this will look very different for everyone, so you might not go this deep. Just letting the wall help to open as if somebody was pushing the feet, like you're kind of getting a supported adjustment here, actually. And you can stay in these as long. I could probably stay here for a while. Really nice. And maybe come out just a little bit and we'll windshield wiper, just a bit. Maybe you come out of the deepness of that pose and then come side to side. And we're gonna take a reclined pigeon or variation of. So one way we can do it is we can extend the right leg up and the left leg over. We can start like this. So the left ankle over the right knee. Maybe you stay right here and you get what you need right here that you can really feel in, and this feels nice. Or you begin to bend the right knee and do it incrementally. And you'll start to feel it quite soon. So I'm dragging the right foot down. I can feel it pretty good right here. So find where you want to hang out. So normally we would be wrapping and pulling in here, but we don't have to do that here. We can just lounge and let the wall be our hands, our arms. Let them do the adjustment part. So you're in full control here of how deep you want to go. Sending breath to the left hip. Oh, delicious. Slowly begin to release. We can come out of this by extending the right leg long, and we'll switch sides. So maybe you wiggle the legs out, and then take the right ankle over the left knee. Begin to make the same trip, but maybe it looks different. Exploring the right hip. So I didn't have to go very far at all for this. So reclined pigeon, this might be my reclined pigeon. You can also scoot back away from the wall if you want the legs to be more like pigeon normally is. If you scoot away from the wall, then you can kind of have your leg more in that 90-degree angle. But it doesn't matter. Like I'm getting the same stretch whether it looks like this or if it looks like this. Because what we're stretching is the hip, not this leg. So you know. Steady in and out. One more round of breath. And release it out. And just straighten the left leg in order to come out of that, and you can wiggle out the legs. And this is just optional. It may work for some, it may not work. So I really like to say often, take what you can, leave the rest. And this is just an option for a rolling bridge. So if you'd like, we're gonna take the feet onto the wall, and we're gonna begin to lift the tailbone up. So you can think about bringing the pubic bone towards the belly button as well, like you're curling in. So you're gonna curl up, 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 and kind of coming up onto the shoulders, and then exhale, slowly rolling down. So you'll need to make sure that you're far enough away from the wall here. I might even come back a little bit more. And then inhale, push into the wall as you curl the tailbone. And maybe you don't come up very far. Maybe you come up to diagonal, and exhale, roll down. Once more. Or a couple times, whatever. Maybe you just use the wall and make these little baby ones like this. This feels really nice. So a couple more rounds of breath. Either taking the large or the small little bridge poses, rolling bridge. And pull the knees into the chest. So those are just a few, there's many more, but let me know if you enjoyed using the wall as a prop. And I have other ones that I can bring out. I just wanted to give you a little tester, a little appetizer of some wall poses. So do let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, look forward to hearing about it. Thanks for practicing with me. Ciao.